Oh, shoot. Okay, we're up. We're live. I didn't see that.
What's
Oh,
up, guys?
oh my God. Everybody's in the chat.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello,
hello.
hello. Nice to
Judy
see you
Reed,
guys.
Joseph, Megan, what's good?
Clydesdale.
Clydesdale, yeah.
Jake's in there. KDL.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah.
Dude, it was a crazy weekend. We're just trying to
Slater, what's up?
We're just trying to kind of that was a crazy high going to the CrossFit games.
Hi, Jet. Jet's in here too.
Oh, what's up?
Mike, Greg, C. What's up, guys?
Yeah, so fun. So fun. Crazy, but so unbelievably fun.
I don't even know if crazy covers it. It was like insanity. It was amazing. I mean, I think back to, we were reminiscing about when we went to regionals, last time.
Anyone else feel hungover? Yes.
Yes, we'll get there for sure. We went to regionals, that was 7 years ago because we took little G and he was just a year when we went. And that was intense. And we didn't know anybody at that point. You know what I mean? Like we went just as fans and it was a lot of fun, but being so close and seeing the action and seeing the athletes and everything like that. And, we joke about it now, but you taking your first stalker picture of Sevon, that was at regionals. Like that was at regionals. And to think about 7 years later, within 1 year, we went down to crash and met everybody. And that was a huge, holy crap, emotional, whatever. And then the games was just another level.
Like if you think that you have a good time and it's crazy out of regionals, like the games this year was insane.
Yeah.
Mike, what's up, dude? Do you guys know the tea that Sevon said he'd tell us, but never did? I think he told you, but I think you had to like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
From what I took from his podcast, I think he told you, and you just have to kind of read the signs. I don't know. But yeah, the crowd was crazy. The one thing that I can say is like hearing the crowd on the TV and then hearing the crowd live, it's completely freaking different.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so different. The crowd in the stadium was legit lit. Like they were pumped up and it was really cool. It was really cool walking around all weekend with everybody. Sean Roddy, what's up, dude? Oh, you're a runner? Good evening. I'll catch up on this tomorrow. Just saw we're going live, but it's bedtime. Great job this weekend, Garrett. Dude, thank you. I appreciate it. It was super fun. Everybody was well, you just want to walk through the weekend, babe?
Go ahead.
So
I was so antsy.
Yeah.
I could not wait to go.
Crazy rainstorm as we're driving up, get there. We just missed the time frame for getting our press pass. Mm-hmm. And then we were talking to Jenny, got the unbelievable opportunity to go watch Kill Taylor live.
We went to the house.
The
official house.
And it does smell. I know they don't want to say it, but it does smell like boy house.
Oh boy.
It just smells. You walk into the door and it smells like boys. I don't know how you want to take that, but
there are a lot of people, and it's funny because it was a pretty good sized house. It was a pretty big house, but having all of those guys and Jenny in that house, I was like, wow, this house feels a little small for all of this. All these people.
They were great. It was awesome. Like I mean, we've been lucky enough. We've met Bryson, JR, John, everybody except like Brad. I think we had never met Brad or Sev.
Yep.
And so like we walked into the house and it was like super amazing.
Well, at first, when we first were on our way, she's like, "Oh, Sev's not here." And so I was like, damn. And I was
Poor
like,
Jenny fair G.
yeah.
Fair.
I was sad for her because I was like, I know he's gonna be super busy. And at some point she was gonna see him. But I think for you, babe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but like I think for you, you kind of were hoping that it was going to be a little bit of a smaller first time you meet him kind of thing. So you guys could have that
No,
moment
I wasn't
versus
hoping for anything. I didn't like it was excitement. It was excitement to see. I had never met Jenny either. So
yeah.
it was exciting to meet Jenny. It was exciting to like see their setup. Like the coolest thing ever was it it reminds me of our house, right? Like it's a kitchen table and you have all your equipment set up on a kitchen table and
Mhm.
it's just like how do you make it this work?
Yeah.
Where does the camera go? Where is the sound? Where's the setup? Where's the whatever? And it was really cool to watch them all work. And they were working before Seb even got home.
Getting
Like
ready for
before
Kill
JR
Taylor.
walked
Yep.
in, before anybody walked in, like they were working to get it ready so that when they got home, they were just it was intimidating, like, to see them do what they do.
Mhm.
It was definitely intimidating, but it was so cool. I'm so glad I got all those pictures and, yeah, it was very cool.
Taylor did the workout outside in the rain.
Yeah.
So
Jenny was literally sweeping the deck for him. I don't know if you
KDL, how's being around Taylor when he is not in competition mode? Well, Kill Taylor mode is pretty similar to competition mode. He was like, no joke, telling everybody to shut the fuck up, go stand somewhere, be quiet, whatever. But then as soon as he was done with Kill Taylor, he came and hung out with us and sat on the floor and was talking to us and it was chill and, whatever. Very much how he is with us on the podcast. Obviously the first time that we met him, he was in full competition mode at Crash. I know you got to see him and take pictures with him at Crash. I didn't get to see him, but we got to see the part, or him when he's not in competition mode, exactly how he is on the podcast. So being able to hang out with him
he's
and
just as cool.
chat with him, and then JR came, and then Jethro was there. We hung out with Jet
and his buddy
and Rick, and so we were hanging out with them. And then when Kill Taylor was done, Sevon came over and sat with us and sat with the baby. And
it was very watching him, like he played with Little G, like they were doing a ghost, like Little G would put the white blanket over his head and be like a little ghost and run around and Sev was like, "Oh, you're being a ghost." Like Little G had a lot of cool moments this weekend that I am very, very, very thankful for.
So I haven't asked you yet, and I guess why not? I'll just ask you publicly.
Oh, great! Yay!
So you were nervous about me meeting Sev.
I was a little bit, yeah.
How did you feel once I met Sevon and we were sitting together? Well, I was sitting on the floor and he was sitting on the couch because Little G was next to him. So I was sitting on the floor, and then I think you had moved seats, or you were going to get like Jenny to sign the shirt or go to the bathroom. Like you were there for a second, but then you were gone, and I was just sitting there with him. So how'd you feel? Were you nervous when you got up and left?
I was a little bit. I was a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, like no, I wasn't really nervous. I knew that you would like him, and like I knew he was cool. I've always known he's cool.
Mhm.
Like it was a very fun moment. Or experience. It was a very fun experience. It was great for Little G. It was great for me. They were awesome.
I have to ask him the next time we talk to him if he was scared to meet me.
The fun
it
part,
like everybody was nervous that I was gonna meet Sevon.
I was nervous.
Like, I mean, what did you think I was gonna do?
I don't know.
Curse him out?
No. But like, yeah. But the way it was just like, yo, he's a dad. He's got 3 babies and a wife, and he was just playing with our kid, and it was really fucking surreal.
He didn't skip a beat,
And he's like, "Garrett, don't worry. don't worry, it's fine. Like, cause I was like, I think he was trying to talk to JR.
Yes.
He was trying to talk to JR and Garrett was still playing with him.
Yes.
And I got nervous. I was like, no, they need to, whatever conversation that they need to have. Like,
Yeah.
and Sev just was like, go away. Like, we're fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen, seeing anybody be kind to our kid and just it's a different type of feeling. You know what I mean? So the minute that G met him and he said hello, and then Garrett was doing, I think he was doing a little I think he was doing that a little bit with Jet before Jet got up and moved. So when he
Jet's
starts
his favorite. Like,
that's not what the baby says.
oh, who does the baby say is his favorite?
Savon Matosian is his favorite. Jet is I would say Jet is his bestie. Jet is his best friend, and big shout out and love to Jethro. He really was so helpful for me. The first day when we were walking around and you were literally attached to
I kind of
the seat and whatever,
yeah.
and I wanted to go down and I wanted to go down to the actual offsite, and he met me down there and he hung out with G and I think it's Rick or Rich. Forgive me, I don't remember what his friend's name. I think it's Rick, his friend. And they just hung out with G and were throwing the football with him so I could go up and get some closer videos and meet some people and kind of just be able to step away from being mom for a second and enjoy the process and enjoy the moment, but also get some content for us and get some videos to be able to post. And I met some people there. I met Facundo there for the first time. He was very, very nice. And, we saw him throughout the weekend, but that was the first time I met him down there. There was a couple other people that I ran into. So, big shout out and big love to Jet. He's the real MVP. He was awesome.
And little G loves Maddie. Like, that's also, I mean, he loves everybody, but
yeah.
So we had a really good time. They just let us like kind of run around and watch and take pictures, and it was very cool.
Thank you, Judy. Rick. Okay. Yeah, my bad. It was Rick. Yeah.
And it was very, very cool. It was to watch them work, and it was amazing. They'd been working all day and then they came home and they did Kill Taylor, and to watch them be that serious and work, like it's incredible to watch them work.
Speaking of,
what are you doing?
Speaking of the fan favorite for the weekend,
come say hi and then go get a snack.
Can I see you?
Hi. Wait, what are we doing?
You show everybody your new shirt.
Oh yeah, who's your favorite?
My favorite's Declare too.
And why is she your favorite?
Why is she your favorite?
Why is she your favorite?
Because she wins.
Because she wins.
Because she wins.
Because
Facts.
she wins.
Yes, go get a snack.
Can, yes. And I will tell you guys, so he got that shirt and he was wearing his Vindicate Colton Merton shirt, and he took off his Colton Merton shirt to put on Tia Claire to me. So I mean, the man
I was like blasphemous. How dare you
take off. Wins, and he was very happy to he picked that shirt out by himself, asked his mother if he could get that shirt, and she got the shirt for him, and that was it. The rest is history.
All right, my bad. The phone line's on if you guys want to try to call. I'm gonna give it a shot tonight. But so yeah.
But the house was great. It was really cool. I think you have to remember too, a lot of people were
Fergie, and thank you. I want to say this. I definitely saw you in the chat, and I definitely the Margot Alvarez, like I definitely saw you in the chat. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you being there. It was cool.
Yeah, so the first day we was at the house and it was cool. But a lot of them, like some of them were there since Monday. Some of them were there, just got there the day before. Some of them were getting there that day. And it was kind of cool to kind of see everybody kind of find their place, get themselves settled to get ready for it. Because we were one of the ones that got there late too. Some of them were there Monday morning, like as early as can be. And then I think me, you, and JR were the last 3 to get to the area. I'm not saying like the house, but like the area to be able to go for, game day next day. So we went back to the hotel.
No sleep whatsoever.
Barely slept.
Omar, what's up? We just didn't want to be late. Like we knew we had to be at a certain place at a certain time. And
I was worried that we were gonna sleep through the alarm, all that type of stuff. So so neither one of us slept, and we were up bright and early the next morning. So day 1. Let's talk about day 1, babe.
So crazy early in the morning. Got to be there. Everybody's trying to get we're all trying to get credentials. Those of us and us, meaning us, that missed getting our press pass the day before by like 10 minutes. We had to get our press passes. Super cool. We got all in it, and it was everybody. It was the whole crew. We were all like kind of standing outside.
Rolling deep.
Yeah. Like if you want to think of a rap video where you got your crew like rolling in, like it was.
And Sevon, and it kind of sucks because I was hoping that like we could all walk inside and Sev could lead the way, but the security guard that we had, and again, grateful for security, grateful for following rules. And in those positions, those guys really have to be like, I don't give a shit who you are, who you think you are. And you can speak to this, babe, because you've done security before at events. And you kind of don't, you can't fan out. You can't really care. And so they were kind of getting in trouble from the security guard.
I think the security guards legitimately, because when I kicked, or I wouldn't let Costas in and into the golf event that we were doing or whatever. I really think that this dude had no idea who Sevon was, and
didn't care
and didn't give a fuck, dude.
Even the people that were part of the staff inside,
we're all like,
because we had babysitters for a little while.
Yeah, it was
so
cool.
Even they were getting chewed out because it was something about a parking pass. And I think Sev had said something along the lines of like, yeah, we'll just get one later. They'll give us one later, blah, blah, blah. So this guy swings the door open and starts yelling at the girl who's our babysitter until we get to where we're going and tickets and everything gets situated or whatever. And he's like, you can't give out parking passes and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I'm not. Well, somebody just said,
I literally wanted her to say, yes, the fuck I can. Like, I have the golden bracelet. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh my God.
But I get it. It was security. I understand. I totally get it. Yeah.
And
they're doing their job.
And they should, you know what I mean? And that was kind of like the inconvenience of the first day, I would say, is
it wasn't
trying to navigate getting around the venue.
It wasn't really an inconvenience. It was a dude doing his job. He was cool. He was fire. And then the rest of the weekend, he was awesome. Like he understood the story, like kind of thing.
Yeah, but cool. I'm just saying like on how to get in and out of the venue, because some people would say go here, other people would say go here. So finally, once we
figuring it out was crazy. Yeah, like it was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, once we realized that there was a fast lane for people that had wristbands, press, athletes, coaches, enhanced, all this type of stuff. Once we figured out that that's how we can get in and out of the arena, it was easy. But there were a couple times when they were trying to not allow us to take our bags in, even though we've been in there like four or five times already. And some people were like, you can't have your bag, because we had backpacks. I had stuff in mine for G.
I had the stuff
had stuff for what you needed, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Clydesdale.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. Figuring out the layout was the hardest part. Once you figured it out, everything was great. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That was so true, because like the first day, I was like, wait, I can go outside without my backpack. I can't get back inside. Wait, I can do and then as the weekend wore on, the security got tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. So you just you had to know what you were doing, or you were going to get reported. There was an affiliate. We were getting back in through the fast pass lane, and there was an affiliate group that was supposed to be allowed, but it was a new security company. Not company, but person. And I guess they hadn't done it yet. And we we had already established a kind of a rapport with the security guys where they kind of like knew who we were, and massive jug.
Always.
And they
I
knew,
don't go anywhere without it.
so they just kind of were like, "Oh, it's you guys again, like go whatever." And then these poor affiliate, because the affiliates, if you were part of an affiliate group, you were also allowed to go through the fast pass lane and just like get into the venue. And the poor security woman had no idea that that was supposed to happen, and it was just getting frustrating. Like it was a little tough every time.
Well, I get the confusion because if you looked on the board that they had, the affiliate lanyard wasn't on there. The athlete lanyard wasn't on there. And 2 seconds before we walked up and these affiliate owners walked up, their boss were like, just follow this board.
Yeah.
So she was doing her job.
Yeah, she was.
And they're looking at each other like, wait, but you're not on the list. It's kind of like giving somebody a list and saying only these people can come in. And then some random person is like, hey, can I come through? And they're like, you're not on the list, even though they do still have access to the arena. You know what I mean? So she was doing her job. It was just by the time they went around, they had gotten through like nothing and it was fine, you know, because then we literally walked in together.
It was good. It was a good time. And then what else? I guess that first day being on the floor, that was intimidating. Like it was like you're just wide-eyed, like, oh my God, dude.
I mean, you are on the
You're
floor.
on the floor.
You're literally on the same level of the floor where the athletes are.
Yeah. It was
working out and competing in the CrossFit Games, and you know, the infamous level stage where they all jump on to finish.
Yeah.
You know, at the finish line, like it was right there. Like we literally were about 10 feet away from it. We could go touch it. Like we were so close.
Fergie sounds like the opposite of Syndicate Crown. We were going in and out of the athlete. If I had a jersey, I could have just walked on the floor. No, that was not.
No, Albany was.
No, it was secured.
Mm-hmm.
It was secured. Also because Albany, the city of Albany is special. Like we'll just put it that way. The security that they had for the games was warranted for sure.
We walked by a lot of homeless people.
Yeah.
There was a Dunkin' sorry, Gabe. There was no Paper Street Coffee. We went to Dunkin' every morning, and the same guy was in there every morning. He was very nice. Stayed in the corner kind of by himself, didn't bother anybody, but he was there every morning with his cart, with his stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like that.
And then within every alleyway, you know, we would go outside and we found this one alley that we could just go hang out with and allow baby G to kind of run back and forth. There were seats, there was, you know, stuff like that. And then there was one time we went out there and a guy was sleeping. Yeah. He had his cart. So we had to, you know,
it was crazy. Albany's crazy.
And then
New York, baby.
Saturday was the worst because Saturday obviously was one of the biggest. I think just seeing on TV or seeing on YouTube that Sunday was pretty big too. But for us, Saturday was the biggest day because we didn't stay much on Sunday. We had to come home. There were like four homeless men outside of the arena where we were eating because it was like fenced off for you to be able to eat once you got in. And they were just standing on the rails begging people for money, for rides, for,
yeah, it was crazy.
For everything. There was one guy that actually reached over and tried to touch somebody's kid.
Yeah,
and
dude, that guy handled that like a champ. I would have lost my fucking mind. We would have just been out.
Well, and that's why I was glad that G was that was a tablet time that he could just have tablet. But he just was just reaching for anything. And I mean, it's so sad to see that, but at the same time, like, that's my kid. You can't be touching my kid.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Clock, what's up, dude? Must be tough being homeless in upstate New York in the winter. Do they also migrate to Florida? I don't know if they do that. I know that there's one guy while I was up there actually asked me for a ride to the Schenectady shelter. And if you don't know New York, like,
that's a long way.
If I drove him from Albany to Schenectady, that's like another like hour or some shit.
Yeah.
So, and I was just like, yo, dude, I don't have a car either because we walk to the venue every day.
Mhm.
Um,
No, because we tried to drive once
and it was horrible.
and it was awful.
That's why we
so
missed the press check-in, was because we
Yep.
couldn't figure it
We
out.
couldn't figure out how
So
to
we
get
were
in
like,
there.
fuck it.
Yep. All
What
right.
else? Okay,
So you get there.
yeah, the first day, everybody's super cool, super sweet. Like, Seven's like, here, what do you need? Caleb's here. How can I help? John JR, like, awesome. It was a great day. So fun. I learned so much. I'm very grateful to like the chat and everybody. Like, thank you guys for hanging out with me and helping me out. It was surreal. It was a
Mm.
bucket list moment that I won't ever fucking forget. Like, the crowd, obviously Friday was the day where the crowd was not as big as like what you saw on Sunday for the crowd was not what Friday was, but they were energized. Like that crowd on Friday was energized
For as
and
small as it was,
for
yeah.
as small as it was, and it was so cool. It made me energized. It was insane. Like I saw Sevon's podcast last night, and yeah, the people that were there wanted to be there and gave a shit, and like you could walk around and talk to people in the venue, and they were just like, we were all like, oh my God, what is this person going to do? What is that person going to do? Like fans were all talking to each other. We were sitting in the stands and we were talking to other fans in the stands. And it was just like, it was the greatest shit ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was so cool. And like everybody was excited. And I'm not going to lie, for Colton, those cheers were legit. Like, we were on our feet, we were clapping, we were screaming. Like, it's not a lie that he got Spirit of the Games. That crowd was
For a reason.
yeah, that crowd was there for Colton,
Mm-hmm.
and they loved him. Like,
Mhm.
it was really special.
Well, take us back for a minute. And you said you got a little nervous. You got a little stomach nerves right before you went live for your very first show.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So you got a little nervous.
Sure.
But then once you got on the show, you said it took you about what, 10 minutes to kind of.
Oh yeah. No, I'm going there. Terry. Oh yeah, the fish heads were amazing. Yeah. And they were all over the place with the shirts and the fish heads and they were absolutely amazing. Lydia Fish was another fan favorite for sure. Yeah.
Little G got whatever CrossFit gym she is a part of. And I'm sure other women can attest to this. And guys, let me know if this happens to you too. I met a lot of people coming in and out of the bathroom. I mean, is it just a woman's thing, or
Probably.
do you guys experience this too? Because one of the Fish family members came, she was going into the bathroom and she saw me and she goes, "Oh my God, hi." And I said, "Hi, how are you?" I was like, "I love the fish heads and whatever." She didn't have it on at the time. She just had the orange shirt on. And she's like, "I have something for you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I was kind of hoping it was going to be a fish head. It was not. I was a little bit bummed. But she's like, "I told Taylor I had one of these for you." And she goes, "He might have to grow into it, but this is for your son." And I opened it and it's one of their CrossFit shirts. So I was just like, oh my God, I met her there. There were a couple people that recognized us that I met when we were going in and out of the bathroom. There was a girl from the media, like the actual media team, not Jenna Hawka, but another one that saw me and was like, "Oh my God, I love your show." And I was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." You know what I mean?
You can't help yourself. Like, it's like you're meeting these people that you look on.
Okay, less of a social aspect. Okay,
that's fair.
And Jake, I wasn't on the toilet. This was in the entrance.
Garrett, I was right with you on the first pre-show when you said this is the greatest day ever. So cool to see you there. We all live vicariously through you this weekend. Dude, it was such an amazing, and thank you. It was such an amazing experience as a fan of CrossFit, and having like watched all of I've watched literally everything, all the content, and it was literally if you're a fangirl or just a fan or whatever, like it's everything that it's cracked up to be. Like it was cool. Madeline, I legit thought you were oh, thank you. Fan fucking tastic. I thought you were gonna say I was fan fucking. I was like, I was not. Kelly, Gary, you did such a great job. It was great balance between you, John, JR. Thank you. It was cool. They were cool. It was awesome. It was a really good time. Jake, your role was to represent us, the viewer at home, to ask the questions we would ask, not to come across as a pundit and know it all. You nailed it. We were lucky to have you out there on the mic. Thank you, bro. Like it really was an amazing opportunity. I thank them so much for it. I appreciated it like to no end. It was great. It was so fun.
For the fans, by the fans, perfection. Fake 7, what's up? Great job this weekend, G. Yep.
But yeah, to go back to what you were saying, yeah, I was super nervous before the first one, but like 15 minutes in, I'm pretty sure I was good. But I was like right beforehand, I was like, how much caffeine can I consume in this 5 minutes before we're about to go live?
Yep.
And it is nothing.
You almost wanted me to get her another coffee. I was like, you can't have 2 coffees before you're gonna be jumping through your skin.
And honestly, I probably didn't eat all weekend. I don't think those guys ate all weekend. I think if it is when Sev talks about it, it is like it's controlled chaos. Like it's just, hey, like you don't know exactly when you have to go live. So like if we were late, if we were early, like you just had to go on when you could go on. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Like there's no schedule. So, and for me that's awful. I hate not having a schedule. Like I'm the one, like I'm that one. I need a time, like a specific, but it wasn't that. You had to just kind of sit there and wait. And when it was time to go on, you went on and you kind of had a general idea, but also the adrenaline rush was crazy, dude. Like it's the adrenaline at the games there's nothing else like it. It's so fire. Positivity, fit adventures. Your questions were more relevant that your co-host is in almost every situation. You crushed it. Thanks. I appreciate you, man. It was so cool. Like it was super fun. I enjoyed, like I said, I enjoyed every second of it. It was great. The opportunity was awesome. Bernie Gannon, what's up, my guy? Did you do any special preparation for the broadcast or just going with flow? No, there's no fucking preparation. Zero. I think John and JR, I think they were like communicating back and forth and kind of figuring out who they wanted to talk about, who they wanted to highlight. But no, I was just there to ask the fan questions and to ask the chat questions. So
I think to answer that question, Bernie, did she do any special preparation for the broadcast? I think every time that we went on to Savon's show, I think was great preparation. I also think all of our content here, just for the last year and a half, I think what was probably the best preparation that you could have had, babe, to get ready, because you were going on his platform and going on his podcast and being in front of his chat. I mean, a lot of you guys are here now on ours and have followed us over here, and we're very grateful. But those first experiences of being in his in his chair and his space or whatever, to be with the chat and introduce yourself and start to be able to interact with them and figure out how that works. Because obviously before we didn't have this many people hang out with us at one time. But he always did. And people were going to come on and check and see what was going on. And watching the chat move from maybe 5 people to, I mean, just today, there's 77 of you guys on with us. Not saying all of you are commenting at the same time, but in Seb's chat, like you guys chat constantly. And so being able to navigate all of those moving pieces, learning how to pull things up, learning how to do this, learning how to go with the flow, I think it was
Jake,
probably
I
the biggest preparation for you.
I did not look. You had over 1,000 viewers at one point. Did you keep an eye on it? No, I absolutely did not. I did not know how many people were in the chat. or who were viewing. All I knew, I was keeping my eye on the chat and what the chat wanted to know. And I hope, like, I didn't get to pull everybody's chat up, but I really did try to ask your questions. But like, no, it's so daunting to know how many people are actually watching you. Like, it's crazy. Molo, what's up? Oh, dude, haven't seen you in a minute. Just dropping in to say that GG crushed the commentary and interacting with JY and JR. Thank you. Yeah, the J's are great. I love J squared. That's fire. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. Um, it was it was it's just surreal, right? Like you kind of don't know. Like you're sitting on you have the opportunity to sit on the floor at the CrossFit Games, and at some point, I'm gonna post the videos that I got to take of Tia because they were really really cool. And you're that close to her, and you can see the goat, and it's just like, oh my. So it was kind of being like, I just I just was a fan on the podcast and I was a fan on the floor, and because that's what I am. I'm a CrossFit fan. You should run it back for Syndicate or Crash. Dude, I wish I could travel like that, man. I really do. We probably won't get to go to Crash again until next year. I would love to go to Syndicate. That's probably what I'm thinking about next is I would love to go be a fan at Syndicate
Or Mayhem.
Or Mayhem, yeah.
One of the two.
But yeah, it was, and like when I tell you that these guys like work really, really, really fucking hard. Like these dudes were working hard. I didn't see anybody but the people that I was podcasting with. Everybody else was gone doing whatever behind the scenes things that they were doing. That crew is like hyper focused on what they need to do. And it was crazy to watch them do it. Like and you can even see them come to Rogue, bro. I am not. Not yet.
We got a year worth of trying to make some money, earn some money, get some sponsors, and then we'll save up and come to Rogue.
I would love to. I really want to meet you guys in the worst fucking way. I want to meet all you guys. You guys are fun. Fake Sevon, what's up, dude? The teamwork hardest. Yeah, they do. It's insane to watch them. Like you see. If you see Dave walk around, I don't know if you caught it on the live stream at all, but like you see Dave, you see Sev. If Dave moves, you see, and if Sev didn't notice that he moved,
it was so funny. His little legs.
He was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go!" And it was, I mean, it was so, it was amazing, dude. Like they are a hardworking fucking team, and the way that they communicate with each other and the way that they pass information back and forth is insane. They are in sync, and as chaotic as it is, to watch them, like they're so in sync. As chaotic as it is, they are so in sync, and they know each other so well, and it's so fucking amazing to watch them do it.
And it really is like, I need to go here. I need to go here. I need to do this. This needs to be taken care of. And it's kind of like, even if you don't know, you know.
Yeah.
And watching them do this and navigate this. And obviously that has a big testament to do to Crash and the podcast and Kill Taylor and Syndicate and everything that they've done together.
Oh shit, NorCal. Matt Souza in the house. Thanks for everything, ladies. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Matt Souza, for everything that, for every opportunity that you gave us. Like we really fucking appreciate it. It was amazing.
We just kept saying, you know, we kind of never imagined going to the games. You know, regionals was kind of our games for us. When we went, we kind of thought that was going to be the biggest we'd ever go to. And then going to Crash, and Crash being so intimate and so close, and being in an affiliate, and, you know, just being able to meet all of you guys, we thought that was going to be the highlight. But going to the games and being given the experience that you guys gifted us, it really was a gift. And that's really how I take it. I know she was working and that kind of stuff, but like,
I wasn't working like them, but they were working.
But the gift that you guys have given us at the games, we just kept saying that the entire ride home and talking about it again today. We never would have had a games experience like that, to be able to just say hello to people, have the confidence to just, I mean, I walked up and met Rich Froning, for God's sakes. Like it was like I never would have had the guts to go do that. So
Katie
we
Schaefer,
appreciate you
Dave
a ton.
seemed happier than he had in years.
Dave was great.
Dave was awesome, dude.
Dave was
He was
amazing.
so cool. I mean, if you want to see my embarrassing moment, I can probably pull that up.
Yes, you can, because I put it up on
Yep. Oh, Jesus. I'm okay with it.
It was so good.
It was like a crazy awesome moment for me. So
haha. So good.
Absolutely right.
What about Jay Crouch? He did so well in the first event.
So check. So see, Colleen's in the back. That's Dave. This is my kid right here, right? So this
Does he take a bottom half on this one?
I don't see him not performing well on this workout.
I think all of the proven people will be able to. Literally, it's just if your double under crossovers aren't on point, that's who.
So here we go. My wife and kid get a picture with Dave.
Hold on, keep going and then pause it again.
Who's going to do bad? Like
right there. Pause it right there. You see our kid?
Yeah.
You see our kid? And if you haven't
like...
seen the picture, and I will post it again, so it actually stays. I think I posted it in the story. Our son pushed his face into Dave Castro's chest, and Dave didn't flinch.
He
just
cool.
let it be that way, and it was the funniest picture. I didn't even realize it. It was the funniest picture of the entire weekend.
Yes, he was. Our kid was in his No Plan B t-shirt.
Yes,
like
yes,
he definitely was.
It's one of his favorites.
Ortega, what's up, dude?
It was one of his favorites. Okay, go ahead. So, hold on real quick. So I was nervous because they were live, and I didn't know if Dave was going to be able to, or that if Dave was going to go up and talk to her. So I was bummed that she was going to miss the opportunity to meet Dave for the first time. But then this is what happens.
And this is I told you guys I was going to be a dork when I went to this thing, and I was an absolute freaking dork.
Obviously, people are fitter than others, but it's a hard enough skill that if you're not just efficient and can do 20 unbroken every time, you're going to finish in the back of Pat, because there's going to be a lot that are.
Hello, my name's Garrett. How are you? Nice to meet you too.
Good to see you again.
You're absolutely right.
What about Jay Crouch? He did so.
There you go. That was my first time ever meeting Dave Castro, and that was really, really freaking fun.
Well, at first you go to, I think you went to go, oh, there's only two of us. I'm so used to putting three. At first, I think you went to go move your mic because you might have freaked out for a second.
I didn't freak out for a second. I freaked out the entire time.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Yeah. Nice to meet you. You didn't want to pull a Bryson. So
I said that on the podcast. I was like, I have to do better than Bryson right now. But
Matt Souza, Dave is the most misunderstood person. Listen, meeting him last weekend or this past weekend was really, really, really cool.
And I can't tell you how good he was to us. So he took the picture with you guys. He came over, he shook my hand, he met me, freaked me the fuck out. But it was awesome. And then there was another point where we brought coffee in the morning for everybody. And
yesterday morning.
Yeah, yesterday morning. And Dave was like, I really need coffee. And Colleen's like, please take the fucking take the coffee.
I said, so my big job for the weekend, I guess you could say, because once the entire crew got there and Sarah Cox got there, and again, thank you to Sarah for inviting us to be in the space as well. Once Sarah got there, Seb was very much like, if you're not a part of the podcast or media, you kind of can't hang here. And he felt bad, but I understood that. I already knew that. So I really wasn't a part of downstairs after the morning of the first day,
podcast,
of the first day or whatever. So my biggest job for the weekend was finding everybody coffee, because they were literally getting to the arena and then getting inside and having Souza had to set everything up.
It was still dark outside when they got to the arena.
I mean,
they didn't
they needed to get there, and Souza had to set up all the equipment again. So and then Jenny was exhausted, and I'm looking around and I'm like, y'all want coffee? Because we had our Dunkin', and
we're not running around in the media pits and trying to whatever.
Garrett just needed to get there when she had to get there.
I was just supposed to be there on time, and right, Jonathan Ortega, the military. I'm just supposed to be there at the time that I'm supposed to be there, and I'm gonna be there. But they don't have time to go get all of the coffee, the whatever. So Colleen was just like, you need we got coffee. Like,
so I went to go get coffee, and it was so funny because the first day Seb was like, because we're trying to figure out who wants coffee. So I think there was like 6 of them that wanted coffee. And he's like, well, how are you going to carry all these coffees? And I was like, Seb, I'll figure it out. He's like, but I don't really need one because I don't think you could carry one. And I was like, I will go figure this out. It's fine. My wife owns a deli, for God's sakes. I'm around coffee and how we navigate getting people coffee.
I told him that. I'm like, that's literally my job in life is to get people coffee.
Yes. So I went
to
the deli across the street. They were fantastic. And I said, I need a box of I need coffee. I need like 6 coffees. And I said, I would love if you had a box that I could put it in. So,
oh my God, Barry. And I love you to death. You don't know that I own a deli? Yeah. I literally grew up in a deli. All I do is serve people coffee and egg sandwiches. Sorry, babe. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So I went there and I meant just put the coffee in the cups and then you put the cups in a box so that I could carry that versus trying to stack these coffees on top of each other. But luckily they actually had like Box of Joe coffee?
Yeah.
So I got that. So when I brought the coffee down, Sousa's eyes got super big, was like, holy crap, how did you find this coffee? Dents was grateful and whatever. So then the next day, the deli wasn't open. So we found the strong coffee and we met Sam Dancer and we met all of them, which was really, really cool. So then I got a box of coffee and they put it in a box and I just carried it. And so Dave was like, I need a coffee. And I was like, please take one. And I told Garrett after, I was like, sorry, Brad, if that coffee was yours, you weren't getting it because that coffee was going to Dave Castro. That shit was going to Dave Castro. Hold on, guys. Let's see. You had a couple of things. I saw my name here.
They were super cool. Where are you going back to? I just wanted to say that what else did we miss that we didn't talk about yet?
Ray McCockiner, did you want to be a part of the podcast, Colleen? I was there if they asked me to, but this was about Garrett. And as much as she hates that, like this was about her. And I got to run around and do a lot of things and meet a lot of people and whatever. But it was one of those things like if they wanted a third person and nobody could be there, or if everybody was busy and she was supposed to go live and needed a sidekick, like I was available if they needed somebody else, but they really were able to navigate through and, JY, JR, her, and then sometimes I think Pedro was in there. So they really kind of like danced around and made everything work. Brittany Gannon, if Colleen said it, she broke out her salty language to make Sailor Dave feel comfortable. Did I swear in front of Dave?
No.
I don't think I swore in front of Dave. I did ask Dave how he felt.
Oh, that was amazing.
I did ask Dave.
Don't do that. Don't ask Dave how he feels.
The second day, I said,
that was funny.
Because he walked by and he said, good morning. And, stuck his hand out again. I shook his hand. I was like, good morning. And I just said, how you feeling after day 1? And he was like, to Seb and everybody. He was like, God, y'all just ask about feelings. And then Matt, Sousa, what did he say? Like, I like your feelings,
no, he was
Dave,
like,
or something.
He's like, no, Sousa goes, Dave, I love how you feel.
Yeah.
It was great, dude. That was so funny.
I was a coffee bitch, proudly. Sorry, I just saw my name in here. I wanted to answer them.
Did we talk?
Go ahead.
A fake somehow. Did we talk about Sevy and Brooke's dad from Saturday night? I know nothing about that. I know they talked about it a little bit on their podcast last night. But I don't, if that's supposed to be the drama, I don't feel like that was like drama. I just feel like it was 2 men talking, but possibly, I don't know. I love you, Ford Ortega. Oh, because Ortega is Matt's coffee. Yeah. Coffee bitch. Nice.
Did you say this? Jethro, love you.
Oh, Jethro, love you. Thank you. What is that?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
I don't know what that means either.
Other coolest thing on the planet was Jenna Hawka. We were lucky enough to get to meet. We were lucky enough to get to meet her on yesterday morning, and she made time for us. And like when I say she made time for us, like she really made time for us. Like she had a meeting and she texted motherfuckers and was like, yo, I'm gonna be late for this meeting, and then gave us a tour of she was like our babysitter. She gave us a tour of underneath the
Yeah, she
stadium.
literally told her one of the girls she was like one of her assistants said we need to go. We're supposed to be in a meeting, and she's like, I'll text them and tell them I'll be late. Yes. Yes, in case you guys didn't know.
Yeah, we actually do.
We have memberships now. KDL
Is our
first official membership
thank you, bro. We love
subscriber. So we love you for that. So yeah. You guys are
you.
interested,
And then
go
we're
check that out.
we're the base show, Jake Chapman Outside the Box show. They have something special coming up. They have ticket giveaways. You got to check that out. You can it's a flight and everything. You can meet Rich Froning, and it's pretty cool. Garrett, do you all sell black and white cookies at the deli? Yes, we do, because I'm a mixed kid, and so you have to have black and white cookies. But yeah, the Jenna Haka. Oh, guys, love you. Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
me rolling.
Thank you.
You guys are the best. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. You guys are amazing. We love you guys.
Sousa Barry, Jenna is very approachable. She's a good dude. She's a really fucking good dude. Oh,
She's so sweet.
I have a fun story about that too.
She's so sweet.
Go back to Barry. Barry McCockiner. Jenna is cool. You do not see executives respond to DMs and talk to people. And she does, dude. Like it's not like, sometimes you got to wait for people.
Also, thank you. Appreciate you.
Barry, thank you, bro.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Love you, my man. You've always been there for us.
Yeah.
All you guys, really, you've been awesome the whole time.
Bernie. We love you guys. Thank you.
But yeah, she really does answer DMs. She really does. Like, she was so cool. We asked her to come on the podcast. That's not what she's doing right now, is going on podcasts. Right. What she's doing right now is focusing on CrossFit and their media. And she showed us like the media truck and the media room. And
she took us on a whole tour.
Yeah, it was, and it's insane.
And we met everybody.
We met Nicole fucking Carroll.
Yes.
Like,
I think that was the only one that kind of looked at my wife and was like,
who are you and why are you talking to me?
And why are you so excited to meet me? She was the only one that was like, kind of looked at her a little bit funny. And she was like, why are you so excited to meet me? And kind of like, who are you guys? Because we're walking around with Jenna and it's kind of like, who are you guys and why are you here? It was the same look that Jenna's assistant gave me.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, thank you so much. And she kind of looks at me like, who the fuck are you guys? And why are you back here? And why is Jenna going to be late to a meeting to walk you guys around downstairs?
I know. It was
it's
pretty
like
cool.
2 women and a kid just walking around with just pink
wristbands.
wristbands
One of the original Nasty Girls for sure. Yeah.
And
then
those were funny.
Yeah.
You could see the reaction from people being like,
thanks, dude. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bernie. If I didn't pull this up already. Thank you.
But it was so funny because people are just looking like, who the fuck are these people? Like, who the hell are they?
Look, I think I made a friend because I guess she used to live in New York at one point. And I was
Lesbians
like,
Unite.
Lesbians Unite. So I was like, yo, have you ever been to Henrietta Hudson's? And she was like, yeah, dude, in the cubbyhole. And I was like, fuck yeah, that was my first gay bar ever. Like, it was just on and popping after that. She's very, very, very cool.
Don't worry, Sousa fangirls over Nicole as well.
Sousa, I do, Fergie.
Agreed.
She was very cool. She was more than willing to stop and take pictures with us.
Kiki
Dixon. Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else we met down there. One of the women that like answers all of our emails. So when when we got our press pass, she's the woman that is in charge of all that. So when Jenna was like, I think her name's Emma. Hey, Emma, these are the Glinton Things podcast. And she was like, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. And I was like, oh, you know who we are? Like,
yeah, it was
you
freaky.
know who we are.
It was weird. I was like, oh, This is awesome.
We had that a couple times. I don't know if you did, babe, because you kind of were with everybody for majority of the time. But there were a couple people that walked up to me and were like, I love your podcast. When I was down at the rowing, these two girls were the kind of the first ones that I saw. And they were like, oh yeah, you are really tall. And I was like, yes, I am really tall. And so
Well, what Jenna was like, well, I expected you to be taller. The way that everybody was talking, I was like, oh, shit. Like, okay.
Was she the only one? Was she the only one that
has ever said that they expected us to be taller?
Yeah.
She's the only one that's ever said that. But she was actually taller than I thought she would be.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't, lesbians unite. Let's go.
Right, for sure. Yeah, Jet, because Jet was with me.
Yeah.
That one girl was like, oh my God, you're so tall. I was like, yeah.
The one thing I have to say too, with Tom Paul, at the games.
Yep,
and then Justin Berg walked right by us
a couple times
to go sit down at the like when we were in our actual seats and not in the booth. Like he walked by us a couple times to sit down with us. Oh, this was the greatest fan story ever. The Panchik story.
Oh,
Scott Panchik.
That was another one.
That was insane.
So the second day.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Seema, I laughed at the picture of you guys and Sevi. He looks like an adopted. I think Sev almost passed out when he found out our kid was 8 and like basically just as tall as him.
Yes.
Yes, it was great.
Yes.
It was really fun.
Yes, Joseph got my Fit Perfectly sandwich between you two. He got an official Glitten sandwich picture. Meg too.
Yeah.
It was so awesome to meet you, girl.
Girl, stop it. I just put you in my stories. Like, calm down over there.
It was so awesome meeting you guys.
But yeah, the Scott Panchik elevator story.
Oh my gosh.
This is the coolest thing ever.
The second day, our sink started to leak in our bathroom. So Garrett went downstairs to talk to the front desk and tell them that they needed to come fix our sink and blah, blah, blah. So she went down first. So the baby and I were finishing getting ready, and I, went down, was getting ready to go downstairs, went to the elevator. We were waiting because there were a couple people in front of us. So we were all going to go on the elevator together. As I'm walking to turn the corner to the elevator, Scott Panchik and his wife are starting to walk out of the room. So me, I'm like, play it cool. Play it cool. Don't freak out. Don't be that one that's like, oh my God, it's Scott Panchik. Be cool. So we all, and nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. We all know who he is, but nobody says anything because everybody's trying to be respectful. So we went into the elevator and they followed us in the elevator. So I'm standing facing the elevator door. The baby's this way and Scott's this way. But I'm just looking ahead. So Scott says, hey guys, how are you? Good morning or whatever. And so I was like, well, fuck it. That's also the beauty about having a child is that you can always use your child to make it not look so weird. So I looked at, because the baby's looking at him. And I was like, hey, bud, I said, do you know who that is? And he's kind of looking at me and he's smiling and he's looking at Scott and Scott's smiling at him. And everybody in the elevator now is like smiling, but chuckling and whatever. And he goes, Mommy, I forgot. And I was like, that's Scott Panchik. And he goes, oh, hi, Scott Panchik. And
meanwhile, his wife's in the elevator too. Like,
yeah, and his wife is like, oh my God, he's so sweet, whatever. So doors open, Bede runs out, runs over to you and goes, Mommy, guess who I just met? Scott Panchik. And you were like, wait, who?
I'm sorry, what?
And then you looked up and you realized it was Scott Panchik. And then your reaction was even bigger.
Bro, I was trembling trying to find his card for him to sign the card. Like I was absolutely trembling.
My favorite part is you always were like, oh my God, can I just whatever? And it was so cute.
It was
She
fun.
was shaking. She couldn't even open her bag. Scott's like, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just going to get some water and I'll be right back. And I'm talking to Christine, his wife, and she's so sweet. She's like, oh my God, this is the cutest thing ever. I just said, we're big fans and he's so excited. And my wife is so excited. Everybody's excited. And so finally signed everything, thanked them profusely, was very, very grateful. And so then they left and we left and whatever. So now we're sitting in our seats. This is later the same day. And now so the baby knows who he is now. So every time he walked by, he was like, Mommy, that's Scott Panchik. And Scott was like, hey, bud, what's going on? How you doing? And so he acknowledged
he fist bumped him like so many times.
Every time Christine and I would always smile. And I'm like, thank you guys so much. This means a lot to him.
Our kid has had so many great moments at the games this year.
Yep.
I can't even tell you, from meeting Scott Panchik to Rich Froning to Sevon to he got to see Souza again. And like, he knows all those dudes. Like he knows Pedro, he knows Chase. Like he got to hug Chase.
We met Chase.
Yeah, we got to meet Chase.
Amazing. So we met Chase the first
I think the
day.
baby would have literally left with Chase.
Yes.
He loved Chase.
Yes. So when we first met Chase,
we met Kippen too, dude. And the story of meeting you was kind of like,
we already told that with the people outside.
Okay. And Kippen looked like he needed water and food. And like, all I wanted to do was like cook for Kippen at that moment. Cause he just looked like he needed, he needed somebody to talk to. He needed love and affection. And so, but yeah.
Fake Sevon. Chase said, welcome back to Spence. Yes, he did.
Yeah. And that was cool too. We saw that after. Yeah. But yeah, it was really cool.
So we met Chase the first day because he came down to the pit to say hello to everybody. And so we met him, took gave each other hugs and took a picture and got to hang out for just a couple minutes or whatever. It really was, he had to get up to the booth. So at one point she was down on the podcast and the baby and I just gotten out of our seats and we're kind of just walking around and whatever. And I ended up running back into Chase and then met Adrian Conway. And as I was meeting Adrian Conway and talking to him, and he was putting 2 and 2 together once I said, hi, I'm Colleen Glinton and whatever. And he kind of looks at me and he's like, I know that name. And I was like, yeah. I was like, my wife and I have a podcast. I said, I've tried to reach out a couple times or whatever. He's like, oh, yeah. I remember, so we were talking. And Chase was hanging out with G and he was so patient with him and he was so good to him, because as we've talked about before, G has a very hard time understanding what is appropriate and personal space. And at one point I was looking over and Garrett's hands were like on his shirt, but Chase just let him and he was just very patient with him. And I thanked them for their time. I know that they were busy and whatever. I said, hi. I said, it was great to meet you, Adrian. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And then just told Chase, like, if you're ever walking around, just let me know, we can connect again. Cause I knew he was going to be busy.
It was super. Oh, Fergie. Sorry. Hold on. Fergie. Was there a Brian friend sighting? No. But on the flip side, I got to take a picture with PC, bro.
Yes, you did.
I was not afraid. Jenny took the shout out, Jenny Dents Updates, who we're gonna plan a show for the Sevon podcast to do our slumber party. But no Brian friend sighting, but I did get to talk to, and he was like, do you even know who I am? I'm like, yeah, PC and the pups. And he was like, oh shit, okay. And then
he also definitely came down to the booth to get his free shirt.
That was his free. Yeah, that was his free shirt when Vindicate was giving away
with the Sevon podcast behind the scenes. Like he came down for a free shirt. Jonathan, saw y'all sitting up top with your son, but didn't want to bother you. Just want to say awesome job. Oh, thank you so much.
No, bother us.
Please, next time. Please come say hello.
Like we got all the Sevonistas to sign the shirt. We got as many people. I'm kind of pissed that we didn't think about getting Dave to sign the shirt, but it was so overwhelming that I was like, ah. But we got a picture. So
we got a picture, yeah. But please, if we're ever out anywhere, please come say hello. Anytime.
Dance, what's up, girl?
What's up?
I took a picture of PC flipping me. That's kind of awesome.
That is awesome.
And that's totally you.
Wait, was Will giving you the peace sign, or did someone give that to you?
No, Joseph, I got a picture with Will Morad.
You
did?
Yeah, they got pictures with everybody. Y'all got pictures with
everybody. Yeah, you did. You and Meg and
we're not fucking around.
You were serious. You were on a roll, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
so there was that one. Oh, and then so I this was another time that I was just walking outside because I needed to get out of the building. And in the very front entrance of the building was some of the merch And then there was a whole other side, which we never got the chance to go over there, but there was a whole other side where like the athletes were and other merchandise was there and, you know, whatever. So in the very front, Mayhem was there. Like Strong Coffee was there, their sponsor, with the border or the army was out front, like stuff like that. So I just went outside to get in the sun because it was freezing in the venue sometimes. So I went outside and was just walking, and we were kind of walking in a big circle all the way around just to be outside for a second. And all of a sudden I'm walking towards the Mayhem booth and I was like, oh my God, that's Rich Froning. Holy crap, that's Rich Froning. So then I didn't realize I was in the line to meet Rich Froning, but I stayed in the line once I realized there was a line to meet Rich Froning. And so I just was going to get a picture of him and the baby. There was a woman that was standing there next to me. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to skip you. And she's like, no. My husband's in line. I'm just standing up here waiting for him for our turn. And she's like, but if you need me to take a picture, I'll glad take a picture with you and your son. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So when we get up there, kind of the same way that it was with Scott, you know, Rich says, hi, I'm Rich, buddy. Nice to meet you. What's your name? And Garrett kind of looks at him and I go, but that's Rich Froning. And he's like, hi, Rich Froning. I'm Garrett. And like, he stuck his hand out and was still kind of like looking down and kind of looking up, but kind of looking down. And then he reached out his hand to say, introduce himself. I said, I'm Colleen. Very nice to meet you. And so then he kind of asked, like, where are you from? I said, Long Island, our first games, excited to be here, and said, thank you for the picture. And then he tried to talk to the baby a little bit more, but Garrett was still kind of looking down and not really paying attention. And so
that was his tough day, though. That was the day that we had to leave a little bit early and get him headphones for the next day because it was loud and we didn't have enough things for him for his
I don't think we brought his tablet that day. I think we just left it home. He needed
some more, and we had been there for probably almost 12 hours.
We were all there all day. Yeah. So Rich kind of looks at me and I just mouth again. I was like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. He's like, yeah, absolutely. And so I was fine. I was chill. I was cool until I stepped away from him. I took about 4 steps away from him and my knees buckled. And I was like, okay. And then I started to turn the corner and my hand started to go like this. And I could feel it in my stomach. I was like, oh, this is what it feels like to be nervous meeting somebody. But I held it together. It was chill. I was good. And so then I kept walking and I ran into somebody else that we know. I don't remember who it was. And I kind of explained this.
Jake, you lost a lesbian star.
Shut up, Jake. Shut up, Jake. So I saw somebody and I told them the story. And then Souza was coming down the stairs and like we saw each other. He smiled and I looked at him and I was like, I just met Rich Froning. And his smile gets bigger and he starts to chuckle a little bit. And I was like, I haven't been nervous to meet anybody all weekend. Not one person. I said, my knees buckled and my hands started to shake. And I could feel it in my stomach. And he starts laughing. He's like, that's so awesome. I go, but he is the nicest. If you've never met Rich Froning before, let me explain how nice he is and amazing he is. So he's done this for so long and he's good at making sure the line moves. Like he's not allowing.
Yeah, that line went. It wasn't, you didn't have to stand there for very long. He was. Yeah.
Right. He did not really allow anybody to take up too much time. But for those 90 seconds that I was there, like you really felt like that you were important. And then when you said thank you and you kept it moving, you didn't feel like that he just was kind of pushing you to the side. He is the nicest person ever. Meg, calling your smash. Listen.
Smash or pass.
Listen. Fuck, Meg. Who was it? We've established that. Who was it? Rich Froning. Who else was it?
Just wait. We're going to do smash or pass with Dents.
I'm just saying. We established it was Rich Froning and somebody else that are very good-looking men in person. Like, you think that they're good-looking, but meeting them in person, they are very good looking. No, base. No,
That's
no,
me.
Jake.
That's me.
Who was it, Meg?
Fake Sevon, I'd smash Rich.
Oh, Scott Panchak. Scott Panchak and Rich
Oh.
Froning are both very,
Scott Panchik's hot.
very handsome
Like,
men
legit hot.
in person.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dallin too.
Dallin.
That's why I said, like, at Crash, I sent my wife to go get a picture with him because I didn't think he'd take a picture with me.
Rich.
Who's hotter, JR or Rich?
Rich.
I'm telling you, I go for the dudes that look like they could go outside in a backyard and chop a tree down. That's just like
And you're saying that Rich Froning cannot?
No, I'm not saying.
I was like, wait,
Girl,
what?
I'm not saying he can't. I'm just no, maybe JR because he wore the Crocs. Like he's I love his fucking
God.
Crocs. Maybe it's that. Maybe
Oh God.
yeah.
She was
it might be that.
She was mad because she didn't bring her Crocs.
Is that I don't know. That's what's unexpected. That I picked JR over Rich. I don't know. I didn't get to see I didn't get to see Rich in person.
I know.
I mean, I would also fangirl out and freak out, but I didn't get to see him in person.
Oh, Joseph's knees buckled too.
We met JR and Pedro. Yeah, seriously. Like it's crazy.
Meg,
Crocs.
keep this shit up. And we might have a falling out. Fucking Crocs.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome with every single event. Like it was crazy the roar of the crowd. It was crazy like who the crowd went nuts for when they went nuts, when they stood up, like and it was freaking loud in there. I said it before, but you can't really hear it on the hate. Oh God, Jeremy, dude.
Hate for Crocs should be a punishable crime. No.
Oh yeah, it should be. I agree with you right there. But it was really cool. It was cool to watch. We had like the perfect seats to be able to see the finish line and like it was really fun. Ernie Garza, when you met Dave, was a pretty cool moment. Your reaction was how I reacted to. Dude, I'm a fucking fan. It was like when I think that's pretty much how I met everybody. Like Souza, Chase, Bill, like Dents, Sevon, definitely Taylor. I was scared of. I was like, how do I greet him? But is it like he hugs me and then I'm just like
Taylor hugs.
Oh, everything's okay. It's Taylor.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Taylor hugs when he's not in a competing kind of mood.
Oh, so before he hugged me before Kill Taylor. He gave me the bro hug though. He did the whole I can't say it because I'm gonna have to say fuck it. He gave me a pound, pause, and then he gave me like half a hug. So it was cool. Tyler Watkins, fade the Crocs, bro. I don't know what you mean by that. Does that mean get rid of them? What does that mean?
He means fuck the Crocs, but he didn't want to write fuck.
Oh.
No, I don't know.
Rude, dude. Rude. It was really cool to see you too. I only got to see you for like 4 seconds, but it was really nice.
And to meet your wife and your beautiful baby.
He so cute.
So
dude.
Cute.
Good job, bro. I mean your wife, not you. Your wife did a great job. Wanna love. Great job. Well done. You were the glue the team needed. So glad to see you next to JY and JR. You definitely have a knack for broadcast. Keep it going. Thank you. It like I said, it was Sev loves to do this to me is like trial by fire and just throw you in there and see what you can do. And I had a really good time and I'm really grateful for like all of it. It was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What else? That was pretty much. I mean, we can just tell. Jake, you spelled gay wrong. The real Matthew, what's up, bro? Crocs are deployment shoes only.
Crocs should be in the trash.
I will never announce WNBA games. I can't tell you how much I do not. I just like to yell at television. I don't. No. But yeah, it was really cool. Anybody else did we forget? Jody, Judy, we got to hang out with the Sevenistas crew.
Oh, hey, guess what?
What?
Look behind you.
I know. Don't tell me because I'm so
okay.
pissed off at
You don't wanna
myself
talk
right
about
now.
it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll get it. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, I saw it. We got to get the shirt signed But I totally left this because it was on the wall in the house, and I totally meant to get it's the Chase Ingram card. I
Yep.
totally meant to get that signed. I absolutely left it in the house. I'm so mad at myself because Garrett, little G, so wanted to get that signed too. It was like the Sevon card and the Chase card.
Kim Turner, saw you at the hotel restaurant Friday evening. Wasn't sure how to say hello as a recent subscriber. Please
Just say hi.
just say hello.
It was really cool.
Just say hello.
It was very fun. It was very fun meeting all of you. I met so many people. It was really awesome getting to chit chat with everybody.
Get to hang with Laura a little bit.
We saw her
Little bit
very quickly, but she looked like she was
on the move.
and
somewhere
I
else.
was definitely not in a headspace to, like, I was on the move also. So but no, we got to talk to her, got to chit chat a little bit. She's great. I feel like she got all the didn't she make content with Hiller? That was fire.
Yeah, with Hiller, and Hiller made it with the Coons.
Yeah.
The OL guy. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was really funny. I saw Lauren at the run for like a split second. We were able to just say hello, take a picture, and then she was off. Someone else was trying to talk
They
to
are
her,
working.
so-
The media that like the IG, like I can't even tell you how much you don't get to see them. Like they are working. It's not, you know what I mean?
And if they're not working and
they're fucking tired.
they're
like,
sitting somewhere to try to not be like in the public at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I did that a couple times, and you and I did it at one point. We were sitting all the way up at the top, whatever. Again, if you were around and wanted to come say hello, I don't mean this, like, please come say hello next time. But it's like getting away from people sitting next to you and, you know, whatever. It really was such a high and low of adrenaline between being in the arena, feeling all the energy, meeting everybody, the high of meeting people. And then when you disperse and you walk away from each other, it's like there's a intense dip of like, holy crap, you know what I mean? So I did see her a little bit, but I mean, everybody was on the move. You know, anytime that you tried to spend more than 5 minutes with someone, like they were on to wherever they needed to be. Everybody was on a timeline. You were on a timeline.
yeah.
Like you were literally on a timeline.
And like, as much as you might want to stop them to talk to them and have conversations, like you can only get so much time because they are freaking moving.
Yeah.
Like I could stop and talk, but like they can't stop and talk at all. They're moving, they're hungry, they're tired, they're caffeinated. Like it's crazy to watch them do it.
We got to hug Margot too. We actually helped her get into the venue. So this is fun. So I don't know how you don't know who Margot Alvarez is, but she had a big bag.
Half those people that worked for security and whatever don't know what CrossFit is.
Like, okay, I get that.
Don't even know what CrossFit is.
It still is like baffling that you don't know who Margot Alvarez is, but that's okay. That's fine.
That's fine. Us. Yes.
So you couldn't have, if you were going in through security in the front, you couldn't have a bag bigger than a certain size, and she had a huge off the shoulder bag, so they weren't going to let her in. So we had to explain to her, you have the wristband, go to the fast pass lane, and then you'll be able to get in, whatever. So she's like, thank you so much. You know, I took a picture with her really quick because I didn't expect to see her. And then you went on a break and we went back outside and she was standing outside. So we saw her again. I took a picture again with her, or you got to take a picture with her.
Yeah, I got to, yeah.
And so, but then she asked us for a selfie. She took a selfie on her own phone.
Of us. I know.
Of us.
We felt fucking like $1 million fucking dollars.
I posted the 2 pictures that we took, and I was like, we found Margot Alvarez, you know, we got to give her a hug. And then she shared that one. And then she posted her selfie of us. And so I was like,
they are so like, this is what CrossFit is. And this is why, like, it's so fun, dude. Everybody's so chill. It's, you can just, like, I got to hang out and talk to Sam Dancer for like 20 minutes. It was insane.
He's so cool.
Yeah, dude. Like,
sadly, no, we asked her.
Yeah, no, she didn't have her wine booth. I'm sorry, Fergie. I tried to get to that.
We asked her.
Like,
We asked her.
What was the other one? Yeah, Joseph. FYI, Margaret Alvarez is still jacked. We met her. She looked like, she really, that lady she's no joke. I loved it. Clydesdale, what's up, dude? The crazy thing is the more access you have, the less you see. That's the one thing I think why I was kind of happy that I took the second half off and didn't do the podcast the second half. I wanted to go sit in the stands and see and hang out with my wife and experience it with her. And it was crazy. I don't think I would know what the crowd sounded like if I hadn't gone back up into the top seats, or what the race looked like to be able to see every single lane. I mean, it's a really cool experience to sit in the seats and watch it happen. It's very cool. And being on the floor was also awesome. I got so much, I was 4 feet from Tia Claire Toomey while she was doing the handstand walks and the run. And I got to get video of that. And it's I have video of the GOAT. And that was the workout.
Not zoomed in though,
No,
from the stands, legit
and you can see on her face how determined she was for that workout and how much she just wanted to destroy everybody. It was that one of those moments where, what was it? It was the Matt Frazier moment when he got his leader jersey back.
Yep.
That was the one with Noah Olson.
Yep.
And I think Sean Woodland calls in. He's like, "Give me my shirt back." And that's what her face looked like. It was
give me my shit back.
I mean, she was wearing the leader jersey, but she just looked like, "Give me my shit. This is my shit right now." It was so insane. It was so cool. But yeah, being in the stands and just getting to sit for all it's so worth it. It's such a party. It's an amazing experience.
She got one.
I got a Pukey shirt.
She did.
Also, and you're high-fiving people you've never met. You know what I mean? When you're rooting for someone or you're rooting for an athlete and you guys are all on your feet and you're high. It's like a football game and you don't know the other Giants fans, but you're high-five. Well, I have nothing to high-five about for Giants fans, but when you're high-fiving people just because you're doing that at the CrossFit Games. It's so cool. Put $1,000 on Pepper to win next year. I don't know, dude. Did you watch this? There was only 20 points separating 7 people. So I don't know.
It was very exciting to watch this field. Even for the women, watching Tia take 8 was pretty incredible, but also watching Lucy Campbell and
Olivia Kerstetter, dude.
Kerstetter.
We were watching that on fire, just come on, girl. And we love Ariel Lowen.
I was Ariel Lowen.
It was it's who do you root for? Of course I want Ariel Lowen to be on the podium, but watched Olivia Kerstetter forever. That girl,
good for her.
Let's go, dude.
Yep.
I was fire for that too. It was insane.
Why are you yelling? No, we did not tell her about you.
Why? Did you tell us to tell her?
No, he did not.
Dude.
He did not.
What are you doing?
He did not. You don't have to yell. I saw you.
But yeah, it was awesome.
Joseph,
I would have tried to wipe the sweat off of Tia. Dude. It's I was right there for Haley Adams too. That workout. Haley Adams was right, you could see what she was feeling on her face. That's how close I was to it. It was insane.
And then them putting up Willow on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, we had a long conversation.
Before.
It was the first time. It was the very first time they put Willow on the Jumbotron.
Right before, it was a 3, 2, 1, go. And you could see the buildup of tears in her eyes. As a mom, I know exactly what that feels like. And I also would be pissed as shit. Motherfucker, I'm about to go do something.
My baby's
really
looking
hard,
cute on the screen.
My baby is up there. And all I want to do now is go be with my baby. But it was the sweetest.
It was so cute.
It was the sweetest. And then at the end, when Willow ran over to her, it was just right as moms. See?
Yeah, that's messed up.
See?
Yeah. right?
It was so messed up.
She wanted to cry. She just wanted to hug her kid at that point.
Yes.
And Willow was so cute. She was like, "Mama, mama,"
And
clapping
she started
and
going
waving.
like
Yeah,
this.
I know.
Oh
I'm like,
I
well,
said that to you. I was
yep.
like, that's fucked up what they
You're like,
just did to
now
her.
I'm distracted.
I'm like, every mother in this arena is now teary-eyed, and our son is literally sitting right next to me, and all I want to do is hold our baby. Like,
every woman in the stands, every woman in the stands was like, "Oh my god!"
All the moms that left their kids at home with grandparents, babysitters, whoever, are like, I just want to FaceTime my kid right now. Fuck.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they did it. I think they realized they were doing it too much. And then they did it for like 2 seconds a second time, and then they didn't do it again. So it's like, let Tia win, and then put that baby up there on the Jumbotron all you want, and everybody can cry. Like, it's cool. Women, shut up, KDL. We're not that bad. God. I mean, we are, but
we are. It's okay. For our kids, we are. It's all good. But watching her go for 8 was incredible.
Oh shit. Yeah, we met Brandon Lecoq. Yes. That was amazing.
Please tell everybody about that reaction that you had, honey.
Yo, when he came and sat down, it was yesterday. He came and sat down with us on the bottom of the stairs. And he's just hanging and whatever. I had no idea who he was.
She did the "I don't know you, but thank you so much" kind of thing.
And I was like, he's like, "No, you told me." You're like, "That's Brandon Lecoq." And I was like, "You're Lecoq?" Yes.
So funny.
It was so amazing. It was.
I was like, "Do you know who that is?" And you're like, "No." I'm like, "That's Brandon Lecoq."
Oh, it's Lecoq.
Lecoq.
I like saying Lecoq better. It's just way more fun.
Well, isn't that because that's how Savon says it, and then you can't change it?
I don't know.
It's like Patty Lang. Like, I can't change saying
Blanche.
Like, I'm not Blanche. It sounds like Blanche for the Golden Girls. I love that episode. If you've never seen it, Blanche's daughter has a daughter, and her name is Aurora. And Blanche keeps calling her Oreo because she can't say. She's like, I just have a block against that name. Why couldn't you do something more feminine and whatever?
Oh, Seema started it.
And she goes,
"Okay, thank you."
She goes, "Sorry, Blanche." Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, it was very fun.
I met the guy from the Defiant Code that was with Jake. Has talked to Jake and is now making the base swag, which is pretty cool.
That was fun.
So met him. He was super cool.
Bernie or Pedro. He'll never be Peter again. I can't do it. I've tried, but I can't. Oh, Avery, what's up?
What's
up,
doing
girl?
The same thing. I mean, what else?
But
who else did we see?
I mean, there's so much. We're gonna be talking about it for a while, but like it was definitely really cool.
Yeah.
I was very I had the best time. It was super special. Something I won't forget, and I'm very thankful for everybody. Like,
I met Bella Martin.
Oh shit, yeah.
Met Bella Martin. Hopefully she'll come and hang out with us on the pod. Was super excited to meet her. She's very, very nice. Boz. We met Boz.
Dude, that was crazy.
We met Boz.
That was wild.
So Sevon, I guess, actually told him to come over and meet us, which was crazy to hear that. Jersey Joe was there. Will Carter was there. We saw them. Joe was on a team.
Yep. He crushed it.
It was good. Someone said it. I don't know if it was Chase. I don't know if it was Adrian Conway or whatever.
Yo, I'm sleeping in tomorrow too for damn short. Oh my God.
No, fake Sevon. We didn't meet Chuck. He was way too busy.
Yeah, he was just walking back and forth.
He literally,
you couldn't. There was no way
the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, Avery. I think it was again Chase or Adrian Conway or whatever. They put a post out there. Let me see if I can find it. Go ahead, babe.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know if it was because it was basically just classic CrossFit events, or it was because I don't know. There was an energy there that just was amazing. Like, you couldn't help it. You just couldn't help but get excited. So I get what you're saying. I totally understand it. It was fun. The events were super fun. The amount of drama that you thought would be like the pegboard drama or the no repping drama, or like that's the amount of drama that you want It makes it sports. It makes it fun. Yeah, it was, oh shit. Will Plummer, dude. What's up, dude? That was really cool when we got to
Oh,
meet
yeah.
you with Jody.
We met you.
That was so fun. We definitely both thought that we knew each other, and I only knew you from Sevon's podcast. But I really thought I knew you, dude. Like I was like, oh, Will Plummer, what's up, bro? You were in the parking lot doing Kill Taylor. Like, I know you, and you're looking at me like, okay. But that was really fun. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Adrian Conway put this up. The community momentum is building, and you can feel it. The crowd, the energy, the vibe, even through a screen, it was undeniable. CrossFit's roots are reconnecting with its fire. The people are showing up again, and the community is waking up with a purpose. And then he said, no, not that one. The future isn't coming, it's here. Tia claimed the crown for number 8. Hopper delivered on years of potential. Teens cracked the top 10. New countries showed up in a big way. If you're waiting for the next era of CrossFit, you missed it. It's already happening. Like, you could feel it. You could feel it.
Yeah.
Was like why we all love CrossFit.
You see these, like I wanted to say so badly, like if you're worried about the future of CrossFit, you don't have to be. These young kids that are coming in here, the Amy Kringle, the like Campbell coming out, Kerstetter, like
who's the other one?
You're already seeing it.
Who's the other one that is with
Lydia
Tia?
Fish? Yeah, dude, Lydia Fish for sure. It was amazing watching her. They are fearless.
Is that her name?
Lucy McGonigal. Like
she's with Tia. She's working with Tia, right?
I'm not sure.
Who's the one that's working with Proven and Tia and lives? Yes, thank you. Lucy,
okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean these kids that are coming out, they're electric, they're exciting, they have no fear, they have personality, they like
The men's field was so
sure. Ty Jenkins,
Yep.
like you have like Dallin Hopper, they're gonna be around forever. Sprague,
Gracie
like
Walton, yeah.
Yeah, Gracie Walton.
Yep.
Like yeah, the sport part is in really good hands, and these young kids have like. And if you listen to them talk too, they have really great heads on their shoulders.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I mean? They
Yep.
can talk to a camera, and they have personality, and they have fire, and they're super fun to watch. So I think we're good.
Speaking of OGs.
What's up? What's
James Hobart.
Oh.
We met James Hobart.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And he knew who we were.
He did know who we were.
He knew who we were. Which
Yeah,
was
that
pretty cool.
That was crazy.
And he also agreed to possibly come
on the podcast. Yeah.
So we met him. He was one of the ones he was one of our babysitters at one point.
Yeah, he was a babysitter. Kenneth DeLapp, Trish Bart, don't be disrespectful. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Be cool. Be cool. What is that? What Simon says? Be cool. But yeah, that would be crazy. Like,
yeah.
So we're gonna have.
He was cool.
Been saying it since day one.
What else? I mean, there was so much.
There's so many. We're gonna be talking about this for days. It
was really cool. It was a lot of fun. Again, just the experience.
Do you think the people that weren't there really had FOMO? I feel like they did.
I think so.
I think when they saw it, and like if you wanted to criticize it, or if you just wanted to be a dick and be like, oh, they didn't have a lot of attendance, like, okay, fine. It was a lower attendance year, but the people that were there, that were cheering and freaking out and getting pictures and getting autographs and just wanting to interact with the athletes and CrossFit, they were electric. It was electric.
It was, yeah.
So
yeah, it's just,
yeah,
it's a lot to process. And right now, just grateful. It was a really, really cool weekend.
Clock, not when I saw Sevon and crew at home farting all over each other. Hey, listen, they needed to like relax and come down from a very long day. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It was a great weekend. We're gonna do some shows this week. We got the boys on with us to kind of recap. They're gonna talk about Rogue a little bit. We'll talk about this a little bit again. See what else comes out from the week. And Then
Tomorrow,
tomorrow you
I have
have
my second V talk with Dr. Sarah Black. She is a pelvic floor physical therapist, fitness junkie. So we're gonna.
hold on.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's Jeremy, isn't it?
Probably. Let me see if I can make it work. I haven't been in the house in a minute. Hey, what's
Gabe,
up?
it was so good to see you.
Caller. Caller, hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. What's up?
Awesome. Hey guys, it's Plumber.
Hey, Plumber's on the show. What's going on, dude?
I got 3.5 hours left of my drive. So I as soon as I saw you guys were on, I was like, oh, I'm going to hop on.
How tired are you right now?
Honestly, I'm not too bad. I started the day with a cold brew from Dunkin', drove and a breakfast sandwich, drove about an hour and a half, got out, got another coffee from Starbucks, a couple of ibuprofen and a liquid IV to cure the hangover from last night, and then just been cruising since.
Dude, how hard did you party? Like, who'd you go out with? Were you like out with the crew?
I went out. I mean, we went out. I went out with Nick Matthew and his family and a couple other people from his gym.
Nice.
There wasn't like an actual after party, so we kind of just made our own. Went out to dinner and then went to 2 different places.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but we were out until like 2:30 in the morning. So
I don't know how y'all can
Nope.
do that. I
It was
mean,
a bit of a
especially
late start.
Nick competing. I don't know how he can go out that late and hang out that late after competing. We were exhausted by the time we got back to the hotel.
it's like his like one and done, right? Like doesn't go out, but then if it's a comp, it's like, yep, when it's done, go
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Dude, you sound like you lost your voice a little bit. Were you screaming?
Yeah, I did from screaming. I think it was during the snatch event and Nick was in the second heat, I believe, or no, he might have been in the first heat for that. Oh yeah, he was in the first heat because after the 2-parter Saturday night, he got dropped down. But it was I don't know if you guys watched that heat, but he was in second, and the guy who was in first like completely melted down. I can't remember who he was. He might have been like one of the new Europeans. The
I can't.
super tall, lengthy one. Do you know who I'm talking of?
I can picture it, but I also don't know. Like
Yeah, that's the one that went out too
Yeah,
hot,
yeah.
right? And he started to fail.
um
Is that the one you're talking
Yeah,
about? Yep.
And Nick, yeah, and then Nick passed him right before. So
Yes.
I was
yes.
screaming then. No, why I called in, just kind of like on your guys' overall observations of the games. What I kind of think about what separates the CrossFit Games versus like any other sport, whether it's conventional ones or you even look at like what WFP are doing. The CrossFit Games are a giant family reunion.
yeah.
And every year you come back, you get more family members,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when you don't go, that's why it's like gutting. It's like, fuck, I missed the game, right? Like the last 2 years I wasn't able to go, and you just don't get to see those people.
Yep.
But then when you show up, you see all of the people that you need to see, and you're going to meet more.
Yep. And that's what it really felt like. Like it felt like I got to go meet all of my friends that I've never been able to be around before, like, and make new friends.
Yeah.
So, and it was so
Yep.
cool. But yeah, dude, oh God, Kenneth's fucking with you, KDL. Poor Plumber, still going through puberty with those voice cracks. Nah, dude, I think he sounded very manly when he was sitting with us. Like, I think we're good.
Yeah. I think that was like the last time I had my voice was talking to you guys.
Probably, yeah. It was the second half of day 2 and all of yesterday was pretty fire. Like it was insane.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It was nuts. It was fun.
all right, man. Thank you for calling. We're gonna
Enjoy the rest of your ride.
and we're definitely gonna have you on because I want to talk about like F1, Formula 1, something. What is it? What's yours? I don't know.
Something. Well, IndyCar. We'll
IndyCar.
sort it all out
Yeah.
whenever I come on.
Yes. Thank you. You can
All right.
explain it to me.
See you guys. Have a good night.
You
too, dude. Thank you.
Bye.
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 All right, guys. super fun.
Ernie, thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate
Ernie,
you.
yeah, thank you very much. Thank you guys for hanging out. You're the best.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we'll be back again with this week. You never know. We pop up all the time. So come hang out with us. Throw some shit up on Instagram.
She's good like that.
I definitely picked up one. It was really great seeing Rolo. I got to talk to Rolo again too. Dude, he's fire.
I know. I messaged him.
Nope, we're not getting off yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, I got it. Okay. What's up? You there, bro? You good? Ortega. I got you.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Can't hear.
Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. I haven't been here. No, it's good. You there?
You broke the line?
No, are you right
Yeah, I'm
there?
here. You here?
Oh, there you go. Okay, we got you. What's up? No, it's
Yeah.
not Jeremy,
cool.
guys. It's not Jeremy.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
No, it's not Jeremy. It's me. No, man, I just want to say, Gary, you guys are great at the fucking podcast in the morning, watching you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Too bad I wasn't fucking there.
I know.
I know. It's
I'd
funny though,
love to
because
see
there
you.
was someone else there that looked just like you. And I was going to turn around and be like, hey, Ortega.
Nope.
That's not
It's
Ortega.
not Ortega.
No, I know that guy. Don't confuse me with that guy. Me and that guy do not. I know exactly who you're talking
Do you?
about. And no. Yes, I fucking know. No.
I didn't.
Fuck that guy.
But I looked quick and I was like, oh, Ortega. That's not Ortega.
No, I know exactly who you're talking about. No.
No, okay.
Fuck
Got
that
it.
guy.
Got it. Understood. Understood.
Yeah. Are you guys going to crash?
Not this year.
You guys wanna cry?
We don't
Damn.
really know what
We have
what
we're
we're doing
gonna
this year.
and we really wanted to, but we went to the games. We're going to 2 other ones. I really want to try to go to Crucible and Syndicate. That's what I'm
Okay.
hoping
Yeah.
for.
Well, I'll probably see you at both those.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I think September 27th. If you guys don't know, if you guys know Kenny Santucci,
Doesn't sound
there's a big It's a big fitness convention September 27th in New York.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
I
in
might be
it's
at
in the
where
city.
Move Fast Lift.
Yes. Yeah. I know which
It's in
one
the
you're talking
ci- yeah,
about.
New
Yep.
York. Move Fast Lift Heavy. Move Fast Lift Heavy normally has like a big weightlifting competition there, like as part of the stuff, the little convention shit.
What is it?
I
Is
think
it
I've heard about
Strong
that's another, like,
Island?
Strong Island?
Something?
Strong New York.
Strong
Oh
New
yeah,
York.
yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so Strong Coffee normally shows up. Bunch of other fitness brands. Normally, I end up going, but I don't think I'm gonna go this year. But yeah, and then so Move Fast Lift Heavy was it Chris Harris?
Yeah, Christian Harris. Yeah. Good dude.
Yeah, he has a big little thing and booth and shit. They do a weightlifting thing where that's where James Townsend tore his
Yeah,
his,
right. Yep, I remember
hamstring
that.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yep.
Joe was there. Jersey Joe
Yeah,
was
that's
there
where he tore
too.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah, Jersey Joe. Yeah, so that's where they normally lift and shit there. So if you guys go to the city, you guys can do that. It's not super expensive.
Yeah, we're gonna go for to
Right.
Fight for the Fittest, which is on Long Island, and then Jethro is competing at Vitruvian, so we'll probably drive down to see Gabe from Paper Street Coffee
Yeah.
and
Oh,
go down to
supposed to go to
Vitruvian. Go down there and see Jethro compete.
Yeah.
So we're excited for that.
Yeah, I was supposed to go by Vitruvian, but I have something else that weekend.
You seem like
Oh,
you're
WFP.
traveling.
That's what that weekend.
Oh, you're going.
Oh,
to
you're going to
WFP?
WFP?
I've been in. Yeah, I'll be at WFP in Mesa most likely. If not, I'll be in Orlando for work. One of the two, whatever they let me go. No, yeah, I was in Chicago this week for my actual job.
Oh, damn.
So,
Jobs.
Yeah.
yeah,
jobs.
they
Suck
sent
me.
me to go hang out with. Yeah, they sent me to hang out with Flavor Flav and fucking Bo Jackson.
Oh
and
my
some other
Flavor
characters.
Flav,
for
yo,
Mesa.
you were hanging out
So
with Flavor
fun.
Flav. That's fire.
Bro, Flavor Flav is wild, dude.
I'm
Yo,
sure
Like
bro.
a whole bunch
he
of
is.
yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy though? Like hanging out with Flavor Flav was cool, but I still wanted to be a fucking CrossFit Games instead. I was just like sad as shit.
Isn't that crazy
Kenneth
though?
Lap,
That's fucking
Flavor
insane.
Flav is still alive. Yeah,
I
bro.
was like, man, yeah, it's crazy. He's still alive, but he talks to us about his crack addiction.
Oh,
I was like,
jeez.
damn, that's
Dude.
weird.
He'll talk about anything. He
Yeah.
don't care.
So hanging out with him was cool.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, he doesn't give fucks. He's talking about how like his 5 baby mamas
Yep.
or has 5 babies with 4 different girls. His
Dude.
crack addiction. She talked about like his alcohol addiction and all that shit and all like yeah, it was wild to listen to his stories.
Fake Seven wants to know if he's still got his clock necklace on.
Yeah, 100%. I have photos. I'll post them up today.
Okay, awesome.
I can't
But
wait.
yeah, he still
Can't wait.
yeah, he still has his fucking clock photos, mad diamonds everywhere. He let me borrow one of his rings. That was dope.
Crazy.
But
Crazy.
his ring. Yeah, one of his like diamond rings that's like $200,000.
Of
That-
course
Like,
it
damn,
is.
I don't want to
That
touch
is
that. That's
bananas.
crazy.
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
crazy,
That
dude.
is
Yeah.
bananas to me to spend that kind of money on jewelry. But I mean, hey, I guess if you got it, you can. So, well, we hope to see you soon.
Yeah,
somewhere.
absolutely. But yeah,
Yeah, we'll see you.
thanks for calling, dude.
All right, but yeah, good job on that podcast in the morning, dude. That was awesome.
Thank you.
She did
Appreciate
great.
you.
Oh, I just realized you're also Colleen Glinson.
Who's calling, Lindsay?
Your name
Oh,
underneath you.
it's not even my. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna
I-
tell you that both your guys' name is
I
Colleen.
don't even know what. Okay, fine. We're both calling Clinton. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you later. Love you.
All right.
Thanks, dude.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All
Well,
right,
because when I go on to
I don't know how to
talk,
fix it, so whatever.
I got you right there. When I go,
No, you switched us, but it doesn't matter.
man.
I don't care.
When I go on that screen, I have to use
Oh yeah.
you, because if I don't have the road on, then or if I don't have your computer on, then
All right. If you guys
it
don't
doesn't work.
have any other burning questions, we're probably gonna
There you
like.
go. I got you.
If you have burning questions, like send them in the chat. We'll definitely answer them for you. Like I
Yeah,
said,
let
it
us know.
was a great freaking weekend. We had a blast.
We're riding this wave.
we couldn't. Yeah.
Appreciate all of you guys.
Vindicate. Thank you, bro, for the shirts that we got to
Pass out.
Yeah, it was really cool. And the baby shirt, he wore it all weekend. It was very cool. Megan, what time is
5:15.
That's your show tomorrow?
5:15 EST. So come hang out with me. Thank you guys for
Hanging out with us. Like,
Yeah.
appreciate you always.
I mean, just today. Today is our biggest show live. We've had over 100 people watching us
yeah, it was very
pretty
cool.
much this whole time. So it's huge for us for that. All of the new memberships. Thank you guys so
Yeah.
much. Appreciate that. Be on the lookout, Jake and Jan, with
Yeah, they're gonna
giveaways
have
and
like
stuff.
tickets, like legit. They have legit giveaways that are.
Giveaway tickets. So be on the lookout for those. They'll give you guys more information.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. There's
sometime
gonna
this
be a lot of
We've got a lot of stuff coming down.
So yeah, Jeremy, call into tomorrow's show.
You can try, but I don't know how to set up.
Are you gonna talk about vagina? Because that's what tomorrow's show is.
About vagina tomorrow. So if my wife sets up the phone line, then you can. If not, you can ask all
I'll
the
set it up for you.
questions
That's
in the
fine.
chat.
Yeah, I
So
should probably. I'll do.
I don't
that.
know how to work it.
Yeah, I'll
so
do it. It's fine.
You'll come sit here. And
Yeah, I'll
listen
come
to
sit
me.
here and make.
Wait,
sure.
you're gonna come sit here and listen to me talk about vaginas?
Well, I mean, I'll probably scroll on my phone, but
D Reed, you're gonna call in too?
yeah, call in. Thank you for keeping me entertained in the DMs, dude. Pause. Sorry.
No,
Okay.
Jonathan, we are not going to have a map to the
Mysterious
mysterious
clitoris.
clitoris.
We probably should talk about that eventually.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
for hanging out. I hope you guys all enjoyed the weekend and had a great time. We definitely did.
Yep.
Thank you to Sarah Cox and the Sevan podcast and CrossFit. Thank you guys. We had a fucking crazy weekend. It was awesome. We'll see you next time.
Hold on, we have one last question.
Last question. Idol. The game. What?
I do. No, I
The
don't.
games comes over your if the games comes over to Europe, would you guys still come after going to this games? Dude, it's very hard for me to travel. Like I have an entire deli that I have to run that I'm responsible for. So it was really cool that it was in Albany this year because we were able to just drive up there and drive back and I didn't really have to like not be here to help. It's summertime and that's
Mhm.
our craziest time of year. So it would have to be like
Not saying never,
not saying never, but
but as of right now, not possible.
Yeah.
If anything, Rogue would probably be a better down the line kind of thing to
Try to do
try to do, you
as
know,
like one big vacation, and that's the
Yeah.
only vacation that we get.
yeah.
So,
Jake and Jan, I don't know if you know Jake and Jan,
but
they're
they'll
out
be at
there.
Rogue
They'll be at
covering
Rogue.
it
Yep.
for everybody. So
everybody,
that would be
so-
awesome. Jason Hopper, I know. Congrats to
know.
J Hop.
Yep.
I'm not mad at it. I like it a lot. I like the rivalries.
Oh, awesome. You
Oh,
do
you're
know.
in. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like we
So hopefully
one day we'll get to Rogue for
that's
sure.
the
Hopefully.
yeah, that's the goal. To get to Rogue. And no, Jake and Jan, if you're still in here, we are not sharing a tent. We are getting our own hotel or an Airbnb, but we are not sharing a tent. Not happening. On that note,
Thanks, guys.
love you guys. We'll see you
Appreciate
next time.
you.
Bye.
Deuces.